So, last time on Waterderp, you were conducting an investigation in trying to track down the stone. Well, you were conducting an investigation into an explosion that happened outside your bar, and in doing so, were looking for the Stone of Galore, which it seemed that someone was trying to deliver to your doorstep before a fireball killed that individual and a couple of Zentarim pursuing him. With the help of, you found out that the culprit that launched the fireball was a nimblewright, and oh my god, and investigated the Temple of Gond to, and upon which you found an item that would help you search for this mechanical construct. However, before that, I'm getting ahead of myself. You learned that one other person who was caught in the fireball and was now recuperating at the hospital wing of Reese's Manor was a certain individual that Thalos had been searching for.
Special lady.
Yes. You, upon reaching the common room of the hospital wing, Thalos immediately attacked this golden lady. Almost killed her, but stopped at the last minute. I'm choosing not to comment on the images that are being posted right now.
You just did, so stop.
Okay.
She's got you there.
Thalos and this individual named Rista came to a temporary accord where he would not attack her while she was within this within this area, this common area, and try to keep the conflict between just the two of them. After that, you went to the Temple of Gond and found the nimblewright detector, which is now in your possession, and helped you locate the whereabouts of the nimblewright, which you found to be at a manor fairly close by to yours, and then also in the North Ward, which was Gralhund Villa, home to the noble family known as the Gralhunds. And as Ayal made his way back to the temple where you all were waiting, because you had sent him out to do that search, that is where we left off. And
we left off when me asking, does anyone know the name?
No, I remember us making a history check, and I knew a bunch about them.
You had learned some things that they've been involved in some unscrupulous dealings in the past.
Yeah.
I literally just looked up eating cat on Google Images, and I just found this shit, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Moving on. So or rather, as you've all come together, minus Sylvia, who's still drunk at the bar. And it is...
Is Sylvia not coming?
Yeah, Rebecca is...
exhausted.
Yeah. But yeah, it is late evening going on night at this point. What do you wish to do?
We gonna go find a robot.
We just doing a night raid?
Night raid! I mean, would you rather you try and wake me up in the morning? For real?
I still hasn't seen the bar yet after this whole fiasco. He's kind of going to withdraw, but he'll go.
So, is there any discussions anyone wants to have, or are you guys going straight to this manor?
Robots.
All right.
I mean, what's one little breaking and entering?
Robots. Who said anything about breaking and entering?
I thought that was a given for us.
We could just be entering and not breaking.
You're right.
We could sell piss.
So,
Comes later.
So you make your way back through the Sea Ward, crossing back into the North Ward. You actually do pass by the Troll Skull Alley and Manor as you do so. There's still a small guard presence, but they seem to be cleaning up. The bodies have all been cleared out, so there's not as much of a sign of destruction. Maybe some scorch marks on the pavement. But either way, you keep...
I also just worried about the bar.
Bar seems pretty good. There's some shouting coming from inside. And general merriment.
Yes, I suppose it's good to hear that they're having a good time in there.
At any rate, you keep moving, and go a couple blocks down to Gralhund Villa, which approaching it along Sourdown Street, you find that it's gated like most noble houses, and there's a large wall basically, and one gate in the middle of it as a main entrance.
Is it made of silver?
No, it is not made of silver. But looking in, there's the house and the grounds attached to them. You don't see any people within, or like on the grounds. At least not from where you are.
See guys entering.
I was going to fly above and do aerial recon.
Okay.
Overwatch initiated.
Any particular areas you're paying more attention to?
I'm just going to do like a circle around the whole manor.
Okay, so just like a perimeter sweep.
Yeah.
So you see there's the one entrance in the front, and in the back there are also a couple of possibilities. There's the what appears to be one sec. There's what appears to be a coach house that is separate from the main manor on a separate corner that has a larger doorway facing into the street that's in the back of the estate. And there's also a smaller side entry on that same side of the house that seems to lead to maybe a back entrance of some sort.
Well, you see, what's going to happen is Thalos is going to use disguise self.
Okay.
And I'm going to look like the Robot Man.
Interesting. Okay.
The Robot Man is already in there?
No, the other Robot Man. The one that looks like fucking Inigo Montoya as a robot.
You're going to look like Nim?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
And I'm going to wear his hat because I asked to borrow it.
Oh, yeah. Technically, you can disguise self. With disguise self, you can add or remove clothing from your disguise. So
yeah, but I want the hat to be real.
That is true. That one advantage of having an actual hat is that people's hands won't go through it.
Yeah, so I'll just be like, hell yeah, my hat. Here you go. Yeah. This is my real hat.
All right. So Thalos' appearance shimmers and is replaced with the familiar metallic visage that you saw at the Temple of Gond, the House of Inspired Hands.
Which is just the funniest name ever, but by the way, but
I'll fucking cut you, bird boy. And he's just gonna fucking stroll right up to the main door.
Okay. You go up to the main gate.
I'm gonna knock.
You knock I mean, there's not really a knocker per se. It's like iron gates.
Fine, I bang on it with my damn fucking axe. I don't give a shit.
Okay, so clang, clang, clang. The sound rattles through the night. You wait half a minute, a minute. No response.
Fine, in through the gate I go.
Say again.
Gralhunds, they're not exactly the welcoming type.
Fine, then
Might
I'm
as
just
well
gonna
just walk
open.
right
I'm just
in.
gonna open the gate.
How do you want to try and open the gate?
Let's see what kind
What's
of
it locked with?
shit
It is.
can I
It does have
do?
a lock. You might also be able to force it open.
Break the lock. Break the lock.
There's no
So
one here that can do that.
yeah, there's so I'm saying there's a couple options here.
I want to break the lock. I'm gonna bash it open
You're
with my meat hands.
you're gonna try to force open the gates.
Yeah,
All
with
right.
my meat hands.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Whew, I'm good at those. 15?
15. These are. I mean, this is a noble house, and these are sturdy gates. And you suspect that the lock and seal holding them together might be slightly enchanted. You force upon them, but you're unable to make any real headway.
I see. Can I climb over the gate?
You could try climbing the wall. That's an option.
Oh wait, hold on. Where's my equipment?
I have thief tools. I can try to pick the lock.
Also true.
Well,
also
it might
true.
be enchanted is the thing.
Reasons we ask the rogue in the group to do things.
Hmm.
Or times.
Let me just give it a shot. It doesn't hurt.
Do it. I fucking dare you.
Go for it.
What is it?
That would be a dexterity check made with your lockpick. So add your proficiency. Add your proficiency bonus.
Not my dexterity bonus.
No, both your dex and your proficiency. So it would be the same as
Plus 6.
Yeah.
So a 19 plus 6.
Oh, nice. Yeah. This lock is tough, and it does seem like it's slightly enchanted, but even so, you deftly work the tumblers, even as they fight you magically, and you hear a click, and the lock comes undone.
Cool. It's open. All right. I'm gonna be right
Taken care of.
Sorry, what, Tyler? Do you have to go somewhere? Oh,
He probably had to pee.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get my food. Hold on.
okay. So, I will need, if you are about to enter the gates, I will need everyone to make stealth checks.
I have advantage on those.
Yes, you do.
Damn,
and-
he got them boots.
And actually, this is worth noting. And actually, we should probably wait for Tyler to get back for this. But there is a mechanic here. This is basically so no one notices you sneaking into a noble estate in a city ruled by laws.
Laws are for
Laws
suckers.
are dumb.
But
Fuck the rules.
if someone is proficient in stealth, they can voluntarily take disadvantage on this check in order to give someone else advantage on it.
I see.
And so you might want to look at your how your stealth bonuses are, and if any of you could use advantage. That does not
I
have
was about to
it already.
say, the easy solution here is to take whoever's the worst, take away RJ's
I mean,
to a normal roll, and then just give someone else advantage, because RJ's already got
I'd
points.
If
do it, but I'm not proficient, so.
What am I doing? What are we doing?
Okay, so Tyler, you're all stealthing your way into the grounds, and as a mechanic for this, someone who's proficient in stealth can take disadvantage on the roll in order to give someone else advantage on it.
I don't think I have a proficiency in stealth.
You're a rogue, are you sure?
I would hope you do.
Are you sure about that?
Guys, he's an investigation rogue. Why would he take stealth?
Okay, yeah, I have proficiency. Okay, never mind.
Alright.
Here's my question.
Confusing
Does-
expertise and proficiency.
Does having an item that gives you advantage in stealth rolls a proficiency?
No, that is not proficiency. However, if you took disadvantage on stealth, it would just be a normal roll, because they would cancel each other out.
Right, so I'm saying I can't give my
No.
advantage to someone
Oh, I
else.
thought you just also were proficient since you had a really good stealth score.
My stealth score is +2.
So
I don't have a really good stealth score. I just have an item that gives me advantage on stealth rolls.
I rolled an 18.
Oh, you rolled already? All right.
Yeah.
I got
rolled
him
a
on.
19, but I'm a -1 in stealth, so.
Mod 18.
Okay.
Are we just rolling?
Yeah, I guess so.
Mod 20.
All right. And Ace,
14.
what was it?
14.
14. Okay. Ace, you sort of you sort of like accidentally ding the gate as you enter. You just sort of knock against it briefly. It doesn't make that big a noise, but other than that, you're fine.
You clumsy fuck.
Hey, watch it. I'll roast you.
Do it. I fucking dare you.
Piss him off and they'll sell your piss.
All right, and you enter the grounds. As you enter the yard, you notice it's well tended. You can see what appears to be a balcony straight ahead. Okay, so as you enter, there's basically a path that diverges ahead of you. The shorter path goes to what appears to be the main entrance of the manor, above which is a balcony. There's a side path that goes around another smaller building that's attached to the manor and goes around the other side of the yard and out of sight, which is where the coach house is, as well as the back entrance. You can also see you couldn't see before because they were concealed by a bush, but you can see one individual in the yard. It appears to be someone with his back to you. They're far away, you can't make any details, but they appear to be tending to a large bush in the yard.
Welp, you know what that means. Stealth takedown.
Okay.
I'm a solid snake, this guy. I'm gonna walk up to him and try and choke him out.
Okay.
Yay.
Go give me another stealth check to creep up on him.
Alright, we're gonna solid snake this guy. Spit it out.
Rolls 2 nat ones.
16?
16. All right. He does not take notice of you. However, as you get closer to him, you notice something odd about him. His form seems not all there. It appears to be like giving off wisps, like he almost seems like some sort of shadow.
Is he a ghost?
In addition to that, you also notice 2 other forms you didn't see before that also have not noticed. Those
Crap!
being...
I actually know this part.
Oh, do you? But there
I may have listened to some stories from friends, and I think one of them accidentally spilled this.
Well, no spoilers. But there seem to be 2 dogs, 2 large mastiffs that are similarly whiskey and not all there. It's sitting next to him.
Alright, can I perceive the fuck it is?
Elaborate?
Can I perceive the fuck it is?
I'm not sure what you're asking.
I'm asking, can I use some kind of check to get more information on what the fuck this is? Because it sounds like if I try and grab him, it's gonna do nothing.
Do I see this too, or is it just Thalos?
Thalos is the only one close enough to notice. It's dark out, so he's the only one close enough to really notice this about him. But you can make a religion check to try and learn more.
Oi, Owlboy here. Darkness no shit.
Yeah, I mean,
I also have dark. Yeah, I have dark vision as well.
They're still like 40 feet away from the rest.
Nat
of you.
20 on religion
Jesus.
check.
Okay. Yeah, you.
I'm not religious, but when I do.
Yeah, you remember from looking over some of Callius's notes back in the day. These appear to be shadows. They are undead. They are resistant to most types of physical damage, as most incorporeal undead are. They don't like light.
Well then.
And in addition to that, you think you remember something about it being bad for if they touch you.
I see.
There are too many goddamn undead in this town.
So my question is, if they don't like light, does that hurt them, or does it just like make them want to leave?
You think that if it's a damaging variety of light, they are more susceptible to that than other types of damage.
Okay, because the only type of light I have is just basic light, and I don't think that doesn't do any damage.
No, Quinn is.
I'm saying they're vulnerable to radiant.
Radiant damage. It's radiant damage.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna D back the fuck over to the party.
Okay.
No.
Oh my god! It's too edgy for Thalos.
As you were close to them, you also caught a glimpse of their glowing red eyes. I will say.
What are you fucking talking about? What about Thalos' glowing red eyes when he sells piss?
Also true.
Oh my god, does that mean these guys are selling piss?
Oh no.
Oh no.
We have to shake them down for piss protection money.
You found the rival market.
Oh no.
Oh, kill them.
We have to corner the market, man.
Could have sworn I had a light-related thing. Ah! Ha! Yes, I do.
Alright, so Thalos will come back, and he's gonna say, they're called shadows, right?
Yeah, that is the type of undead they are.
The ultimate life form.
Alright, so
Why?
So Thalos,
Sound like a bunch of fakers.
Yeah.
I have something that could...
You know what?
Well,
Fuck it. I don't even give a shit. Thalos is gonna pop up out of the bushes and point at them and scream, "I found you, faker."
You fucking idiot.
Really? Are you sure you don't want to, like, go
Nope,
through...
that's what I'm doing.
Boy!
He's just gonna grip the bridge of his nose. Why the hell do we trust you with anything?
Damn it, they don't speak. I was gonna have one of them. I was gonna have the groundskeeper say that you weren't even good enough to be as fake.
Oh, you know, RK would literally just rush him.
But yeah, as you say that, they turn and they rush you. Roll initiative.
Good. I don't care what all of you say. That was worth it.
I mean,
it was beautiful.
There's a small part of me that almost hopes for a TPK at this point.
16.
16 for IL. All right.
That'll leave Sylvia as the only one alive. So
18.
18 for Reese.
17.
17 for Thalos.
13.
13 for Ace.
14.
14. Sorry. Then we have
TPK is player kill, right?
Total party wipe.
Yeah.
So technically, it's not a TPK since Sylvia would be alive, but PK if everyone present dies.
It would be an ATPK.
All right.
Almost. Total party kill.
Reese, you're actually up first.
Alright.
As you see these things turn to you, and you couldn't notice at a distance, but now you see their glowing red eyes and wispy forms.
Squeeing with delight, Reese is gonna cast some spells.
Alrighty.
Hold on. First of all, I need to find the one that does. You see, I would be nice, but he...
Why did we get into this combat encounter? Sonic Adventure 2, that's why.
You see, I would give Thalos Shield of Faith, but considering he just...
Gave away your
fucking cover.
Yeah, was an idiot. I'm just gonna...
I regret nothing.
Is it Guiding Bolt? Yeah, it's Guiding Bolt.
Okay. Which one are you...
Hold on. Whichever one's closest.
Okay, that would probably be one of the Mastiffs. I believe that's an attack roll, correct?
It's a ranged spell attack.
Yeah. So
I don't know what that means.
So you would roll and add your.
Ooh, that's a net 20.
Ooh. Okay.
Did I tell you I'm using frosty dice tonight?
I believe so. But yeah, that. Go ahead and roll damage for that.
Okay.
It took me a while to find this, so it's kind of out of date already. But
where are the rest of my dice? There they are. They're by my ass. 4d6 radiant damage, and the next attack will be made against this target before the enemy has
that's
advantage.
the Grim Reaper from Dragon's Dogma.
Yep.
And this is remember to double the what you roll on the dice as it's a critical.
Okay, so that's 8. Another 8. And then 2.
6,
And a 12.
18. So wait.
I rolled a 4, a 4, a 1, and a 6.
Oh, 12, so 12 total. So it doubled to 24 for the crit. Doubled again because of their vulnerability to 48. Yeah, it barely has time to make a noise, like, and then it's vaporized.
Fuck you.
Are you doing anything else?
I don't know if I can. Hold on. Can use channel diffuse actions. No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
I don't think I can do anything else though, right? Except for like
Mhm.
the extra actions.
I will say also, as the guiding bolt collides with it, there is a bright flash of light that is very bright in the darkness right now.
We'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
Okay.
I think you just did.
Yeah. We'll burn some more.
All right. Next up is, I believe, Thalos.
Toss that.
I think he's just Sonic now.
You're comparing your edge to me? Ha! You're not even. God, fuck. There we go.
Eloquently said.
You're not even good enough to be my edge.
And Phoebe, be sure to mark off a spell slot for.
Oh, yeah, I gotta do that.
I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
Okay, that has a range, I believe, of 15 feet.
Yeah.
So you would probably want to. I assuming you're getting up close first.
Well, how many could I hit?
If you get within range, both of them.
Both. How many are there?
Right now it's one more Mastiff and the Groundskeeper.
Oh, okay. Then there's not much of a point to actually doing that. So I'll save that.
Alrighty.
You took action must make melee attack against one creature within the spell's range. The spell's range is 5 feet. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I'll walk up to the Groundskeeper and use Green Flame Blade.
Alrighty. It's first time you're using that.
Yep, I haven't had a chance to really use it.
Yeah, so basically, essentially, you're going to make an attack, and then if it hits, there's going to be more damage dealt to. So on a hit, the target suffers the normal effects, and it leaps to a different target within 5 feet of it. They are adjacent to each other, so that is possible.
Okay.
All right, go for it.
All right, so 18, and it's plus my weapon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 18 plus 3.
Yeah.
No, 18 plus 5, never mind.
It hits either way, and this is on the Groundskeeper?
Yeah.
All right.
So, 6 plus 3 is 9.
9. All right. Yeah, your axe flies through his form and sort of displaces some of his mist. Doesn't do as much damage as you'd like, but still does a little.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then so then what am I doing with the fire damage?
So a second creature next to him takes fire damage equal to your spellcasting ability modifier, which is listed at the top of your spells tab.
Okay, so he takes 2 damage.
Right. Which they are also resistant to fire, so he takes 1 fire damage.
Well, eat my dick, you still took damage anyway.
This is true. But yeah, and you do have a second attack, I believe.
Can I green hand flame blade again?
That one is an action that you do with an attack.
Yeah, I can't actually do that. So I'll just attack the groundskeeper again.
All right. Yeah. So you do all see for the first time though that when Thalos attacks with his axe, some green fire leaps off of it and strikes at the other form.
Neat.
Wait a minute. Are they not immune to poison?
You don't know.
I don't. They probably are. Anyway, 15 plus 5.
Lots of things are immune to poison.
Yes. Yeah, that is a hit.
Man.
Actually,
plus-
with your nat 20 religion check, then yes, you probably do know that. You do know that yes, they are immune to poison.
Okay, 5 plus 3, so 8.
8. So that's another 4 damage.
Oh man, I should have made a religion roll.
Chop till you drop.
Okay. That would be it for you. So next up is Ayal.
Get him, feathers.
Come on, drumstick.
I'm gonna do
Two
it
different
fighting
ends.
on the ground.
Team spectrum.
I couldn't hear Tyler. Say again.
I'm gonna take a bonus action to do insightful fighting on the groundskeeper.
Okay. I believe this is the first time you're doing this. Remind me how it works.
I can do sneak attack if
Well, you need
As
to
a
make
bonus?
a roll, I believe.
no, I don't.
I mean, whatever you're doing, I'm right next to him, so you better get sneak attack anyway.
Arge is in melee combat with the keeper.
Oh yeah, he is. So
Oh yeah, you actually don't need to do that. And also for reference, you do it.
it's contested by the target's deception.
Yeah,
check.
you need
Okay,
to do
yeah.
insight versus deception, but you don't need it because Thalos is next to him.
All right, yeah, I missed the insight check. Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm just gonna attack him with a rapier.
All right.
Wait a minute, Tyler. It's 2019. You can't just run up and rapier people.
Why?
Because of me, too.
That's not how that works.
I mean, you are stabbing people with your sword
I only got a 10.
against their will.
Only a 10. Unfortunately,
It's a very different kind of penetration.
Unfortunately, in the low light, their form, his form sort of blends in with the darkness, and you don't quite make contact. Anything else you wanted to do?
I can't do anything else. That's my phone. That's
All
my.
right. All right. In that case, it's Ace's turn. As I traditionally roll terribly on initiative.
How far am I from these guys?
About 30 feet.
3 feet? Yeah, that's enough. I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt targeting the gardener.
Okay. Roll it.
Okay, let's see if I get to do anything, or if RJ is gonna have to do literally everything while Reese just one-shots people.
I mean, if I keep chopping, they'll die eventually.
I mean, you're not wrong. I've got a 15.
15. That is a hit.
And that is 7 points of lightning damage.
All
You
right.
know, if they didn't die immediately, you all would have had a buff against it anyway.
Yeah, surprise, surprise, also resistant to lightning. So,
Why are they not resistant to light, but resistant to lightning?
Tell you why, because I guarantee you they're like elementals where it says, hey, resistant to literally all magical attacks but radiant damage.
You're not far off.
I wouldn't be surprised if it says vulnerable to radiant but resistant to
Wasn't there
magic.
like a thing where you were DMing where it was a fire enemy that was weak to fire or something?
Oh no, that was the water elemental isn't resistant to fire damage.
Oh god.
Okay. It is their turn now. The groundskeeper is going to take a swing at you. Actually, he's going to reach out and try to touch you, Thalos.
No, you don't touch me. I touch you. The edge does not touch me.
Uncanny dodge. Uncanny dodge.
That'd be an 18.
Block.
No, that definitely doesn't hit because I have plus 30 armor class against edgy enemies. That doesn't work.
Well, the edge is coming for you.
No, it's not. I will win. You can't do this.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Thalos.
Do I need to whip out my 1,000-page character backstory to tell you why my character is resistant to the edge?
My
Okay.
boner for them is harder than it is for you right now.
So, you take 7 necrotic damage, which I believe...
I am resistant to
Yes.
necrotic damage.
So that would be 3 necrotic damage.
Eat that.
However, you also have... Your strength score is reduced by 4.
Jesus, 4?
I rolled well.
Oh my god.
So I would like you to click on your strength, and there is a thing in there that says override score,
Okay.
and I'd like you to write in what your new strength is.
So, 17. Is there any way to fix that?
Some point, probably.
It might wear off eventually, you're not sure.
Might wear off. We might need to find a greater restoration spell.
If you die, you'll be fine.
We'll just go to Reese's place.
It's not gonna. I can almost guarantee you it won't kill him.
So,
Well, I mean, if you get to 0, you'll be fine. I'll res you.
so did
If
you,
I don't die.
did you put that in, RJ?
Yep.
Worried about him getting to 0 strength, 0 health. Phoebe, we're worried about him getting to 0 strength.
I'm refreshing it and I'm not seeing it.
I don't know.
Is it showing as 13?
It should be.
Um,
So I put it in.
here, let me try.
It's up to you to regain that, but
All right,
least
it's
you know that if you're-
it's showing for me now, so there's that.
I
At
can
any rate,
stabilize,
At any
basically.
rate, the Mastiff leaps at you, Ayal, trying to take a bite out of your feathers.
Surprised they're not going for that kid who just vaporized one of them.
Well, you're hanging in the back right now. They're going
That
for the
punk.
people who are in their face. Ayal, that's only a 7.
No.
Just like that.
No drumsticks for this doggy.
But anyway, it's back to Reese at this point.
Guiding bolt.
Okay.
At the groundskeeper, I guess.
I mean, you're free to... the groundskeeper looks very wounded. You're free to keep using your spell slots, but...
Oh, I wouldn't, because I can literally sustain Witch Bolt on him every turn.
I'll do it on the Mastiff.
Okay. Again, I'm...
You sound so depressed that you get to one-shot something else.
Well, alright.
Even if you don't crit, it's probably gonna pop.
If I don't crit, you guys all actually get a buff on it, I think. Yeah, it says,
You get advantage on the next roll.
and the next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So it glows, making it easier for you guys to hit it.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Okay, I'm rolling. Fucking, why do you keep falling off? That is a 18.
That is a hit.
Fuck yeah. Two, 5, 2, 3,
2, 3. So that would be
13.
13. Double to 26. Also vaporized.
Nice.
Um,
I'm good. That's it.
Told you.
as you continue to use spell slots.
I don't care.
Thalos, it is your turn.
Wacky.
Dabs.
13 plus 3, so 16.
Mm-hmm. Go roll damage.
Wackingston. 4 plus 1 is 5.
5. So reduced to 2.
Wacky.
Mm-hmm. And second
Why
attack.
do you keep saying wacky?
Nat 20 on my keyboard.
All right. Roll the die and double it.
Whacking. Are you fucking kidding me, really?
Oh lordy.
Come here, damn it.
Lord, he ain't.
Alright, fine. 5 doubled is 10,
doubled is
plus
10.
1 is 11.
Well, you don't get you don't have the feat.
Oh, no, it's just 10, never mind. There's no
which is
proficiency.
still reduced to 5. But yeah, that is enough. You come in with like the cross chop, and you split apart his form, and the remaining portions of it dissolve.
Nah, you ain't edgy enough, boy.
And yeah,
man. I just realized something.
Hey, can we make it canon that after I kill him, it just plays crawling in my skin?
And it doesn't.
God, you wanna give Reese a boner every time?
Tyler,
Crawling in my crawl. Crawl, it cannot crawl.
Tyler, what's up?
If I do 2 daggers, I think I can do that. Right?
Maybe. I think if you're dual wielding them, yeah.
How dare you copy me, drumstick?
Can I dual wield the daggers?
Yeah, you can do that.
So if I did 2 daggers, I would be 1d4 plus 4 on each of them, right?
One of them would be 1d4 plus 4. The other would just be 1d4. You get the modifier on your main hand.
You can do that, drumstick,
Okay.
but you won't look half as cool as me.
So I could do the 1d4 plus 4 on one, 1d4 plus 4, well, 1d4 on the other, and I can also do sneak attack on one.
On one of them, correct.
No one looks as
so essentially,
cool
what
as
I'm getting at is
Thalos.
just more damage to my rapier. So I'm gonna do that for now.
Okay, so you sheathe your rapier and take out 2 daggers.
Yep.
But at any rate, you are currently alone in the yard once more. There is the path leading to the main entrance, and then a path leading around another building that has entrances to it, and then further down to the coach house, and maybe a back entrance.
I suggest we move, because all that light I just made, if someone's home, they saw it.
It's okay. If Thalos dies, I'll just play as my original character, Wacky Woohoo Pizza Man.
Excuse me, what?
I like
The Devil May Cry reference.
but that is not what Thalos says in response to Reese.
Yeah, no, Thalos literally just says, it's okay. If I die, I'll play as my OC, Wacky Woohoo Pizza Man.
Trying to bring it back in character.
If you die, I'll bring you back to life, you fucking idiot.
You sure you want to?
Anyway, no. Yeah, he'll go.
True.
Probably. And nobody
Probably.
will
Which
why
path
Thalos.
do you all suggest we take?
How about I suggest we take the back door.
Well, I don't hear anyone objecting, so we'll go with the bird.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right, as you go around around the path, it takes you in between both the side building and the coach house, and then around to the back of the manor, which is a smaller section of the yard. Here you see a few doors. There's a door leading into the coach house, another one into this side building, and a third one in the side of the main building.
I guess I'll go to the coach house if
Is
we're
there
gonna
a
split up.
basement?
Not that you can see from here.
Splitting up
I don't know, are we?
now?
I don't know.
Didn't
Are you?
think we were. I don't think that's a good idea.
Alright, then fine. We won't.
Let's go smallest to largest, I guess.
Well, I'd imagine even if they are weird people and want to hide an oddity, they're going to keep him somewhere off the books. So probably not in the main house.
Go to the coach house.
I don't know. I think there's a debate to be made about there being more security in the main house.
Whatever you say, mate. Just making my point. I'll go wherever.
Why don't we go smallest to largest? It's efficient that way. And also we can see if we can find any stuff that we want to take. You guys are criminals, right?
Excuse you?
They are, aren't they? According to you.
I believe it's time for Thalos to check this out.
For a second there, I thought you called me a criminal. It's like,
No, not
what?
you. I said
It's
they are
time
criminals. These
For
guys
equal
are
instability.
Yeah, they're definitely criminals, no doubt about it.
Let's take their stuff, go to the smallest house, go and to the largest house.
Thalos, are you activating the thing?
I am going to check this out. I just need to check this out.
Okay.
Hopefully I won't disappear into the plane of nothingness again.
Go ahead and roll it.
If you see a little Garbo Gabo, tell him I said hi.
Reese just raised eyebrow. Garbo Gabo? What?
I try not to listen to him. I'll just barks nonsense sometimes.
80,
For real?
86.
That's full body.
You're having like
He's gone.
mad burst. Where did he go?
Thalos.
And
He's gone again.
he's inevitably going to probably cause trouble.
We'll show up eventually. Let's figure out what we're gonna do.
And worth noting,
I vote Coach House.
Yeah, you all don't know where he's going, so you can go ahead and make your decision. Then I'll ask RJ where he's going.
Well, I do wish he had told us where he was planning to go first, but fine. Let's check out the coach house.
Okay. As you enter the coach house, it's a smallish building, with a very beautifully maintained coach and stables. There are 4 draft horses and a 5th jet black riding horse in one stall.
Horsey.
You see,
Is that horse challenging my edge?
are you?
Coffee, not here.
Reese is interested, so yes. It is.
There is a door that leads to the back of the stables, and there's also a large door. And there's also a large door leading out into the street. There's that has a bar across it, and serving as a seal from the inside. That's what you see in here.
Sees a
I investigate for trapdoors.
Sees a black horse. Where's the cherry tree?
You're
There's
smart.
a little bonfire in the corner. Excuse you, you uncultured swine.
So, Thalos, where are you going? Well,
I'm looking for the basement in the main house.
It's to go brood.
There goes the main house.
We'll come back to you in a moment.
Yeet!
He's
Right
gonna
on
die.
the fuck mothering money.
Write down RJ was right.
Actually, I'll say, are you going in through the wall that has the back entrance in it?
I mean, I can go through any wall.
Yeah, so I'm saying,
But
where are you entering?
I mean, we were on the side of the house in the garden, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll literally just go through the side of the fucking house.
Okay. You enter into what appears to be a small kitchen. No one present. You see doors to the north and south, or from the way you entered, your right and left.
Right. Yeah, I mean, so can I stick my head through the floor and see if there's a basement?
Okay, there is no basement.
Okay, I will look for the basement.
I can just imagine that was sticking his head in the ground and just seeing dirt everywhere.
That's not a basement.
That's no basement. That's dirt. I'm just gonna keep yeeting through walls.
Which way are you going? I need directions.
So I came through the far wall. I'll go through the next wall that's directly in front of me.
Okay. Awesome. This
good to hear.
Yeah, you enter a large chamber. This appears to be like a great hall. There are stairs that lead to the upstairs. There's a door that leads sort of back the way you came, not to the kitchen, but to the room that was to the left of the kitchen. And there are also 2 doors ahead of you, which is also the side of the room the stairs are on. So ahead of you, there are 2 doors and the stairs. However, you also notice that the floor is strewn with bodies.
That's hot.
There are also some living individuals in this hall. 2 large, bulky individuals in black arm leather and cloaks, holding bloody maces, stand over these bodies. Also, from here, you hear the sounds of combat coming from upstairs. There are also some other features that you notice. There's a fireplace with a family portrait on it. There's 2 iron chandeliers hanging from the dark mahogany ceiling above a long dining table carved from red larchwood, with surrounded by chairs, one of them very ornate. And there are tapestries on the walls and various cabinets that seem to have dishware and silverware in them.
So there was combat coming from upstairs.
And what appears to be a slaughter in this hall.
Well, what, you think I fucking care?
I think you just wanted to make sure you remembered it.
Yes, I remember. Yeah, oh, cool. Look, bodies. Ooh, scary.
Yeah, and I don't think he's trying to scare you. I think he's just pointing out what's in there. What you do with the information's up to you.
You grab one of the body's asses.
Meanwhile, in the coach house, what are the rest of you doing?
What?
I'm
cut out there.
I'm cutting back to the coach house. What are the rest of you doing?
Who wants that horse?
Steal the horse.
I kind of want that horse, guys.
Now consider
So
that
feel free to take the horse, Reese, but then I don't want to hear you complaining about my criminal status anymore.
Now consider you should probably consider that you will need to hide a said horse if you steal it.
Yeah, we don't really have a place to put a horse, Reese.
We have a basement.
We can't put the horse in the basement.
Sure we can.
Yeah, we can't put the horse in the basement.
Cut its legs off and leave it in the basement.
No! I intend to use the basement for other purposes.
Speaking of which, I need to repair that door.
No, you don't. I'll do it. Don't worry about it.
Reese, where are you going to put the horse?
God, I won't take the horse. Just wanted to say I kind of wanted him. Jeez.
I don't have a problem with you stealing it. I just don't know where you would put it without getting caught.
At my house?
I will say
Not the bar.
Ace, you do notice that the horse, the black horse, appears to have saddlebags.
I mean, I'm not gonna not look inside.
All right.
There could be money in there.
Silas is probably taking care of his own shit. But
the crook in the crook of the party. I'm not gonna look.
Yeah.
By the way, there's bags sitting on the horse. Well, now I have to know.
Yeah.
my horse.
You see a glint of gold, and there appear to be each of them seems to have 4 gold bars in them.
Oh, that's definitely worth taking. Yeah, don't tell anyone and let Thalos know. He'll carry it back for you.
How many could I reasonably carry?
Each is 5 pounds.
You can take all of them, man.
Yeah, 5 pounds a piece. I'm not carrying that. God, do I? Oh, God, do I actually have to think about my encumbrance? Okay, hang on.
Do I see him rooting
Quinn is
around in the
challenging me
horse's
with-
saddlebags? Like, very
yes,
obviously,
he is.
right in front of me.
His eyes are
I
little.
mean, I never said I was being quiet about it.
His eyes are little gold coins.
Do you want help carrying those?
Sure, if you're off.
Ayel can carry them all.
I mean, I could carry them all. My encumbrance
Hey,
is...
you're dealing with your own shit right now. Otherwise, I would.
Yeah, Ayel can carry it all.
Yeah,
Alright, I'll carry it all.
Oh, wait. 5 pounds? Fuck, I can carry all these.
Do it.
Alright.
No, Ace is just going to stick these bars in his bag.
Okay.
I was gonna say I can double my weight carried right now and I'd still be okay.
I don't even know where I could find the amount.
It's in equipment, and it says weight carried if you click on it.
Oh
It'll show
yeah,
you
I
your
could
maximum-
totally.
Your
Yeah,
maximum
I could
carry
totally
is...
carry it too.
You pick up.
I could double my current weight carried and still be okay.
You pick up 40 pounds of gold bars.
Yeet.
Alright, hang on. I need to manage equipment then.
All right. While you're
Let's
doing that, Thalos, what are you doing? You know that you do not have much time left in the spell.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to the doors in front of me
Okay.
and peek my head through.
All right. This would be. There are 2 doorways ahead of you, one to the left and one to the right. Which?
Oh, it wasn't one. It was 2 doorways. It was
Yeah.
not a double door.
The one to the left appears to be for a larger room.
We'll do the larger room.
Okay. This appears to be a parlor. You see, it is it seems to be furnished for comfort. There are some chairs, a lounge. There's a wine cabinet, various paintings. There's also one chair that has a broken rope sitting on the floor next to it. And also the bodies of 2 guards lying atop blood-soaked rugs. They appear to be wearing the chain shirts and livery of House Gralhund.
I see. So where's the person that got out of the chair and killed them?
You don't know, but you know.
All
that
right.
You're.
Quinn, you need to stop it with this cheeky response shit. You
what
don't
can
know.
say?
I can hear the smile on your face.
And you're probably down to about 20 seconds on ethereal.
That's
Instigate.
fine. I will wait. So, is there only one way out of that room?
You see, besides the way you came in, there is a door leading into the room that you assume would be connected to the other door you saw on the outside.
So I'm gonna before the spell wears off. I'm gonna check the other door.
Okay, are you gonna look into that room?
Yes, I'm just gonna check it.
Okay. This appears to be a den of some kind. There are the heads of various beasts mounted on the walls and gleaming suits of armor in the corners.
Ooh, gleaming suits of armor.
Some bearskin rugs and overstuffed chairs filling the room. And in the middle of the room, resting on a table, is a cage containing what appears to be a hooded falcon.
All right. So I'm gonna wait for the spell to wear off in the parlor.
Okay, you're going to be in the parlor as you're for when it wears off.
Yep. And I'm going to search the 2 dead bodies.
Okay. We'll cut back in a moment, but before we do, you don't find anything terribly of note on them. Just papers and the like confirming that these are official guards of House Gralhund.
Okay.
Wearing different clothes and standards, I might add, to the 2 mace-wielding individuals in the Great Hall.
Okay.
Those
And then-
appear to be of a different affiliation.
Yeah. And then after that, I'm gonna make my way over to the den.
Okay. So you're just gonna be in the den. Back at the coach house. What are the rest of you doing?
Is there anything else that there is to be looted? Is there any more saddlebags or?
But I'm coming back for this horse after we go check out the inside, because there's obviously nothing here, and God knows what the fuck Thalos is up to.
Yeah, we should probably check on him.
Fair enough. All right, so
I look at the horse and then walk away.
Yeah, it
I'll
looks
name you Thalos too.
No!
It probably has a name already.
and then as we're leaving, like from behind the black horse, a shadow rises up With a hat and a mustache.
Yeah, with a hat and a mustache. Pats the horse. I'll name you Gerald 3.
Perfect. All right. So, are you making your way to the back entrance of the house now?
I.
All right. Before that, Thalos, are you just gonna hang out in the den, or?
Well, I'm gonna go into the den, and I'm gonna walk over to that falcon on the table.
Okay. Makes a squawking noise. Yeah.
He is going to look into the falcon's eyes and try and see if it's friendly.
Make an animal. I'm very happy to be asking for one of these. Make an animal handling check. And it is in a cage.
Yeah. Ha! Nat 20, but it's really an 18.
-2.
Yes.
Yeah, you sort of go, hold on there.
Whoa, hello there, bird.
It does.
We know a bird.
It seems wary of you, but it is not actively like making any hostile movements.
He's just he's gonna put his head at level with the cage. You remind me of a certain bird I know, except that one's a goody two shoes, and I call him Drumstick.
Meanwhile,
You don't look like a drumstick. You look like a car.
as you're doing that, the rest of you enter into the kitchen area that Thalos was in previously. Like him, you see that there are doors to your left and right.
Which way would Thalos likely go?
Through the wall.
Oh, let's see. You could have jumped through.
Through the window. Through the wall. Oh, through the street.
I hate you.
Well, he could jump through any wall he pleased, so there's no telling where he actually ended up.
Let's go right there?
Okay.
Might as well, but keep your guard up. We don't know who's here.
Are you going right?
Yeah, I'm not concerned. Yeah, I guess we'll go right.
All right. This appears to be a laundry room. It has scrub buckets, wash basins, soap mops, and chamber pots. It also has the body of a middle-aged female human whose body is on a flight of stairs to the to your left.
Downwards or upwards?
Is she dead? Can I check?
You check, and she is very dead.
Are the stairs going down or up?
Full of blood, eyes open. She appears to be a servant.
Are the stairs going down or
up?
Up. They are going up.
Okay.
This servant also appears to have a ring of keys on her belt.
I'm
gonna take those.
To take.
Yeah, I'm gonna take those.
All right, you get ring of keys.
Come on. He's gonna look at the other two. I'll hold on to these. I know you two have problems with operating outside what most people think is acceptable.
You also just encountered a body upon breaking into a noble house, I should point out.
Yeah, no, this isn't good.
Freaking
Reese is not
horse.
thinking about the horse anymore at all.
Yeah, there is also a door next to the stairs that leads further into the manor.
Someone else beat us here.
No kidding.
It was Thalos.
I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm not seeing cut marks, and I don't get the distinct whip edge.
So yeah, I'm guessing there's no blood trail or anything we can't follow.
I mean, she seems to have died here, so...
Yeah, how fresh does this body look?
Make a medicine check.
16.
16. Pretty fresh. You'd say at most an hour or two.
Alright, guards up, gents. She hasn't been dead long.
I'm gonna guess that those shadows outside weren't actually part of the security system.
No, they're likely part of the new security system.
Upstairs or continue on the ground floor?
And let me see here. Oh. Sorry, Bird Boy. I guess you're going to have to be on your own for a little bit.
sending me upstairs or something?
Oh no, don't be ridiculous. But well, I can't take you with us, and I'm gonna twin the invisibility spell on myself and Reese.
Okay.
They what?
You are both invisible.
The question is, can we see each other?
Well, no, you can see Ayal.
Alright, I was just gonna blink and then try to do a stealth check, I guess.
Well, that'll be when you are in a position where someone might be able to see you.
Alright, I was gonna go up because he's a bird, he's gonna go up.
Okay, you go up the stairs. You find yourself in a couple of hallways that lead to three separate rooms.
None of the doors open?
No. No, not at the moment, no.
Any noise?
From here, no. Well, actually make a perception check.
Not even with my perception.
Okay.
I got a 10, but that's only because I have a +7.
Oh, oof. You don't hear anything in particular. But there's one door straight ahead of you, and then to your left there's a hallway with a couple other doors.
You hear nothing, just the sound of Spine Ripper's ass cheeks clapping through the interdimensional plane.
No.
That's all you hear.
Also, based on spatial awareness, you think this isn't the main upstairs of the house. This appears to be a separate wing. Probably like the servants'
Ha! Wing.
Yeah, very funny.
Get it? He's a bird. I get it. I get it.
Ayel's just going to try to stealth his way into the first room.
The one straight ahead of you?
Yeah.
Okay. Appears to be sleeping quarters, currently unoccupied.
There's a what?
Unoccupied sleeping quarters.
I'm going to investigate to see if there's anything useful.
In each of them? Okay.
Yeah.
One of the other rooms is like the one you found. The third one, as you open it, you open it, and this one is not unoccupied. There are a total of 9 of what appear to be servants huddled up, eyes wide, armed with various implements like rolling pins, mops, and brooms, and they all just look at you with wide eyes as you open the door.
Burn Boy appears.
One of them says, a woman says, "Are you here to save us?"
No, I'm gonna kill you all.
Hey, give him a break. It's not Thalos.
Exactly.
I would play as Sneak.
Yeah, of those who could have found them, it's probably better. It was Ayel.
So what do you say?
Save you from what exactly? What's happened here?
There's been an attack. Zentarim. Don't know what they're after. There's some sort of conflict.
So
they were holding the family hostage.
So they're after the orb, I'm guessing?
Goddamn Zentarum again.
The what?
They're not gonna know what that is.
Yeah. They're gonna try. Has there anyone else been up here?
Another one says, no, we've just been holed up, hoping they don't come up here. If you're here for something, you should hurry. I don't know what's gonna happen.
All right, I'm just gonna stay here, and then Ayel's gonna close the door behind him, and then leave.
Okay. Meanwhile, Ace and Reese, were you two going anywhere?
I wanted to double back to the We started in the kitchen from the back door, right?
You wanted to see the other room connected to the kitchen?
I wanted to go to one of the other rooms.
Okay, the other room
in the kitchen.
Okay, so the room on the other end of the kitchen appears to be a pantry, like a large one with various shelves lining the walls with all sorts of foodstuffs and things. There's a barred there's a door that leads further into the manor, same direction as the other one you saw in the laundry room. There's also a barred door that leads the opposite direction. You believe this would be the door that leads out onto the street, which was another possible entrance into the estate. There are also, and this is becoming a bit of a trend, 2 dead bodies. An older male human and a younger male halfling, both looking like servants, with bloodstains.
Great.
He's just going to kind of rub the back of his neck awkwardly, and I want to go through the non-barred door.
Okay, so that would be the, this is the Great Hall. This is what Thalos saw earlier. So you see the same thing. Chandeliers, corpses. Massacre. You do, actually, I forgot to mention this to Thalos, but of the bodies on the ground, some of them appear to be house Gralhund guards. A couple of them appear to have the same armor as the 2 bulky thugs holding maces, the black leather.
Those 2 still just standing there?
They appear to be keeping watch.
And you said this is the grand hall where you can go to the big staircase upstairs where Thalos went?
No, I didn't go upstairs. I'm in the den. I went to the door, to the parlor, and then the den.
There are 2 doors ahead of you and stairs next to those. Yes.
Do you not
Can you
have
still
a
hear
layout
combat
for this place?
I do have a map, but it's difficult to show it without revealing the whole layout of the damn house.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so and I can still hear combat going on upstairs?
There does appear to be combat going on upstairs.
Okay, well, I'm still where I was turned invisible. Do I hear combat from where I am?
Not from where you are. If you went into the main hall, you would. Ayal, are you coming back downstairs to join them?
Yeah.
I guess I'll go that same way then.
Okay.
Like opposite IL.
I'll say.
And I'm just gonna keep heading towards like sound of combat noises until I get there.
All right. So both Ace and Reese are now in the main hall. Ayal, you can see as they enter said main hall that there are a couple of guards and many bodies, and you are not invisible. What do you do?
Stealth.
Become a dead body.
Become a dead body.
Play dead.
Play dead.
Yeah. So
I just opens the door, falls over.
Walks in. Roll in the front garden. Falls over.
Walks in. Hello, boys. Falls over stiff as a board.
My God, he's dead.
You might have a chance of stealthing over them.
What?
You might have a chance of stealthing like above them if you keep to the ceiling of the chamber.
You are Burb. Use your wang.
Yeah, Burb.
Use your wang. How big is his wang?
Oh, you don't want to know all.
Does he have a cloaca?
Oh, I actually forgot to mention a couple sets of doors in this room. There is a set of double doors that appears to be the direction that... Okay, so basically there's the way you came in, straight ahead, more doors and stairs up, and then to the left of the direction you're coming from, which appears to be the direction of the front entrance of the whole manor. There's a set of double doors which you think would be the main entrance to the manor. And
So many double doors.
And next to those, another set of double doors that probably leads to some other chamber.
Reese's like, I mean, I've lived in a house big like this before, but not this many fucking double doors.
Do you actually say that out loud?
No.
Okay.
Dumbledore? Dumbledore.
Okay.
So there's 2 doors straight ahead of us, right?
Yes, 2 straight ahead of you.
God, how do I want to do
Okay, well, I'm going to let Tyler do his thing while I think for a second.
Okay. Ayala, where do you want to head?
Well, first I have to get stealth, and then I'm going to try to head to. I'm going to head to the quickest way, so across the hall, I guess, and to doors across the hall from the kitchen.
Okay, which door? The one on the left or the right?
If I've got the layout of this map correct, the right.
The right. Okay. Go ahead and make me a stealth check.
All right. Hopefully I roll good this time. That's an 18.
18. Okay.
I don't have a map.
I have a map for the entire estate, which you have not seen all
I'm
of.
drawing a mental one in my head. That's not the place.
Okay. I couldn't tell if you were drawing one or if you had like acquired like a part of a map earlier.
Okay, they do not seem to notice you as you go across the room and light back down quite as possible as they're looking the other way, and I assume you're going right in the door.
Yeah.
As you slip in, you see lots of animal heads on the walls and a familiar edgy boy making noises at a hooded falcon in a cage.
Fellows.
I also want to hoot his own tone. Quiet.
Thalos is going to look up in disapproval.
I was just going to glare back. Do we really have time for this?
Thalos is going to try and feed Carl some food.
You named it.
Yeah, it's Carl. He said, "You look like a Carl."
I'm disappointed you didn't name it something
He's
like
going
that.
to feed. He's going to try and feed Carl some food.
What food?
I don't know. He's got like meat snacks or something.
Yeah,
It's fucking Thalos.
the falcon will take some nibbles at them.
For a second, my brain processed your statement as he's got meat sweats, and I was like, "What?"
And on that, I'm gonna open up I'm gonna open up Carl's cage.
Okay.
Turns out it was a giant demon falcon. Roll initiative.
You all die.
It's a level 80. You die.
Damn it!
What are you trying to get Carl to do?
I'm gonna offer up my arm to him.
Make another animal handling roll.
All right.
Carl's going to eat your arm.
15.
Steps are all burning.
15. Because you rolled so well earlier, I'll say yes. He will climb onto your arm, having recognized you as one who feeds him.
Yes. Let's go, Carl.
I also just going to pinch his beak.
As you steal an animal from a noble house.
Yo,
You
Carl's
will be the only
mine.
one tonight.
If it makes you feel a little better,
Probably.
so far the only people who've stolen are the criminals.
It's fair. And
So far.
So far.
a falcon is probably.
It sounds like Reach is ready for a life of crime.
I mean,
what are
I'm just gonna have him hang out on my shoulder.
okay? What are Ace and Reese doing?
I mean, I actually did decide to go to the right door and just follow Ayal.
Okay.
I said I was just continually like looking for the combat noises, like,
Okay.
following them.
You'd want to go upstairs then.
Yeah, that would be upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're all alone going to the combat. Bye.
I would like.
Well, I have no idea how long this invisibility lasts, or if it's done
An
yet.
hour.
I would
It's an
like.
hour.
I would like both of you to make stealth checks, but with advantage because you're invisible.
No shit.
I was about to say, you better fucking give me
Oh.
advantage.
Also,
Advantage.
before you do that, you said something about armor in the corner, Quinlan.
There are some shining suits of armor in this room.
Can I take them?
Can you carry them?
Can I wear them?
Stop falling off of this.
They're mainly ornamental. Like they're like on stands and stuff.
Oh.
We're talking like a big bulky suit of clunky knight armor.
Oh, okay. Is there anything like cool like weapons and shit in the room or no?
It seems to be like a trophy room. It's just like animal heads and one falcon. And
All right, I'm gonna yode out with Carl.
You're going out. You're going to take the.
You're gonna go right down the main hall.
Are you really?
Yeah, I mean, I have advantage on stealth.
Okay.
With the falcon.
With the falcon.
Yeah!
I will say the falcon is going to cancel out your advantage.
Cool.
Make a stealth roll.
Let's fucking go, Carl. Nat 20.
Jesus Christ!
It's his third one tonight.
God damn it.
What are your dice?
I'm alternating between the Halloween
I know,
die and
it's general disbelief.
the creamsicle die for pretty much every roll.
Okay, what is everyone else's stealth?
Oh, I got a 21.
Okay,
I rolled an 18.
18. As you start to make your way through it, Reese, one of the guards, particularly attentive, one of your footsteps just makes a soft noise, and he looks up. Doesn't see anything, but starts to walk in your direction.
Moving, sidling away.
Okay. The rest of you have no problem.
Just sleeping with Carl.
Fucking asshole.
I'm assuming that you two don't actually see the edgy boy with the bird on his shoulder.
I was about to go into the room you two just came out of, so yeah, I fucking see this.
Yeah.
Lyle's not leaving. He's still in the room, just pinching his beak.
Yeah.
Alright, then I see Thalos.
Yeah. Where is Thalos going?
That was probably
I'll go upstairs where the combat's happening.
Which is where Reese is trying to go. Reese, give me one more stealth check.
Boy! Swear to fucking God. I'm busy.
Sweet.
19!
Sweet
Okay.
the swooty.
You are able to evade this guard's attempts to locate you and make your way to the stairs where you see just like arms outstretched to either side of him like a Three Stooges act, like with a hawk on his shoulder, just like.
Boy, what the fuck?
Oh, my friend. His name's Carl.
Thalos, you cannot see Reese.
Oh, well, if she said what the fuck, I definitely heard it.
I assume you
Yeah, I
said
said,
when you're
boy,
out
what the fuck?
when you're out of earshot.
Yeah.
Ace, I take it you're following them, and
I'm actually gonna poke my head into the room and whisper, "Psst, hey, bird, come on!"
What?
I'm just gonna take a deep breath and then go.
I'll say you can make it upstairs without trouble at this point.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fly to the top of the stairs.
Does Carl have dummy thick tail feathers?
He probably does not, because he is a bird. As you climb upstairs, you enter into what appears to be a foyer. I guess a foyer.
I believe it is a foyer.
Sorry, foyer. There's a door immediate as you get to the top of the stairs. There's a door immediately to your right, and further down one to your left. As you enter the foyer proper, there is a battle in process here. Several house guards fighting several of the black-clad individuals. Specifically four house guards and 3 of these thugs. They all seem injured. There are also already corpses on the ground of 6 guards and 2 of these other individuals. And additionally, there are doors open, already hanging ajar, into what appears to be a master bedroom. Within which, besides the various bedroom-related features, there appears to be a lady, who appears to be of some nobility. She appears to be, you would guess, the lady of the house. sort of hanging back next to a tall, what appears to be a half-orc bodyguard. They appear to be staying out of the fight and just holding their ground as this fight happens out here. But the lady shouts, out, "The city watch is on the way." What do you all do? As this fight is happening?
Put blame on one of the guys.
Alright, so Xanathar Guild or the Gar?
Zentarum.
Zentarum.
Which
This isn't the Zentarum Guild.
Yeah, which you did interrogate, or you did ask those servants some questions, and they did mention the Zentarum. So you could probably gather that this other faction is the Black Network.
You said there's more shadow guys?
There are 3 Zents and 4 House Guards, all locked in combat.
There's no shadows like
Hands
outside.
on the 3
Never
guys.
mind then.
So, I'm assuming we're attacking the Zentarum?
Yeah, but we're looking for robot.
We don't
boys.
have to enter the combat.
I mean,
We don't really.
Yeah, they're distracted.
I will say, just getting through this will require you to at least roll initiative so we see what happens, because it is like a fight happening in the middle of the room.
I mean, we could just kill them.
Okay, but are 2 of us still already, invisible?
This is also true. That you could probably get through without trouble.
Alright, so
Thalamus-
those who are
I
not
think
invisible-
I'd like
Yeah.
to try to. The master bedroom. Are those 2 standing at the front of the door?
No, they're hanging back closer to the bed.
I want to sidle around to explore the rest of the house, see if I can't find a robot boy.
Okay, which door do you...
Like I said, I honestly thought you said for a second, butt boy.
Bud boy.
Yeah, you don't... as they're currently distracted in combat, you don't have much trouble getting around them. Which door are you trying to go through? The one immediately next to the stairs, or the other one?
The other one, I guess.
Okay. As you open this door, it appears to be a bathroom, with a curtain to the east drawn back, revealing a claw-footed bathtub. There is another door, directly across. So it's like, door opens, 10 feet ahead, another door. And at this door, there is another individual trying to get it open. He appears to be kicking it, and it appears to be barricaded or something. This individual is a moderate height, but stocky, sort of built individual, holding a short sword and clad in Zentarum leathers. He is wounded, has a head of black hair. Thalos, as you see him, you recognize him.
Oh!
Thalos sees him?
Yeah, how does Thalos see him? I thought I was.
As he's, you opened the door, he's at the top of the stairs, so he would have line of sight into this room.
Oh, okay.
Thalos is going to grin and walk into that room.
Okay, now I will need you to roll. I will need people to roll initiative.
You are not invisible, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
You have a bird on your shoulder.
Yes, I know.
I'm also between you 2.
23.
Okay, so IL 23.
You're gonna get me killed.
19.
That was 19.
Quinn.
10 for Ace. And Reese,
Oh god, I have to roll initiative. Shit!
just for
Fuck you!
you might not necessarily be in combat, but just to be organized.
That's an 18.
18. Alright, and then we have that. We have that. There's a lot of moving pieces in this Well, not necessarily moving pieces, but pieces.
I'd imagine.
Nice. All right.
Nice.
All right. Ayal, you are up first if you'd like. You don't have to do anything, but you are up first if you want to do anything.
I was gonna stealth the stance on Centaurum guy, I guess, and try to attack him.
Okay, make a stealth check.
That is a 25.
A 25. Yeah, they do not notice you. And you can go ahead and make your attack with advantage because you are hidden from him.
All right.
Which one is he attacking?
One of the Zentarum in the room, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
In the fight, yeah. So
Yeah.
not the one that you have your eyes set on, Thalos.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, that was. I'm glad I had advantage because the first one was a 3 and the second one was a nat 20.
Okay.
Yote.
Oh Jesus, this is gonna hurt.
Runs in, laughs in spy.
Go ahead and roll your damage with sneak attack. All dice are doubled.
Oh wait, I'm doing the dagger. So
Yeah, so it's the D4 plus your sneak attack. All dice doubled, and then add your
Oh, no.
modifier.
Surprise.
To the wrong neighborhood.
max damage.
Jesus. So what's that?
So that's 4 plus stealth, which is 6.
IL on his way to stab your back.
It's 2D. Is it 2d6 now? Your sneak attack?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
That was way.
so that's 12.
Alright,
Plus, so that's 16 on the dice. Is what you're saying?
Yes.
So
So,
double-
4 plus 12 is 16,
16. So double to 32, and then add your modifier.
which is 4 for the dagger.
So 36. Yeah, you get him right in the back of the skull, and his eyes roll up into his head, and he collapses.
I wanted to say temporarily he turns into an ice sculpture before
Dead ringer noises. A dead ringer uncloaking sound. Stab.
Yep. You do have an offhand dagger attack if you'd like to attack another one as well.
I'll do that.
Everyone else just kind of runs off to the side. I'll just runs into the middle of the combat. Bitch is gonna die!
I can just hear him like, stop dying!
Sweet Jesus, are we sure Ayal's not a criminal as well?
Former.
Like, he was really...
What did
A
you
little
get?
too into that.
Nat 20, I'm not lying. I will send you a screenshot.
You didn't roll with advantage, did you?
No, I just.
Okay. Roll. Now this is just a D4, so
Yes.
but still, yeah.
That is hilarious. That's never happened before. 3.
3, so total of 6.
6. Yeah, so 6 damage.
This other guy like yells out in pain. One of the Gralhund guards says, "Reinforcements."
One just drops dead, the other one just like suddenly gets a stab in my hand.
Next up is Thalos.
So I recognize this guy. What's his name?
This would be Erstal Floxen.
Oh, my boy! Thalos is Thalos is going to walk into the room with a very malevolent grin on his face. Axes drawn. Well, look what the cat dragged in. How you been, boy?
Just make an acrobatics check to navigate through the combat without anyone taking a swing at you.
All right. I'm just gonna. Acrobatics 18 plus 3.
Okay, you're fine.
He's just solely focused on this guy.
Yeah.
He's walking straight through the fucking combat, just ducking and weaving, not even looking at the strikes.
Yeah. He looks up and goes, "Ah, shit."
As he should.
Yeah.
Reese is just kind of like sitting at the edge of the bathtub, like, okay, this is.
Oh, Here we go
Okay.
again. Reese, aw shit, here we go again.
Okay.
And I'm gonna walk up to him and let's see what I want to do to this guy.
Sense murder.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my gun and put it right on his head.
Okay.
Fucking street justice execution.
Would you like to ready an action?
Huh?
If you like, you could ready an action to fire said gun should he do something you not like.
Yes, I'm going to put the gun against his head, and if he tries anything, it's going pop pop.
Okay. He says, well, it is his turn now. He says, oh, this mission sure went tits up.
I can see that. How you been? I need to pay you back for that punch in the face, you know.
Well, well, I'd say it was good to see you again, but I'm only in the business of lying when it benefits me.
Not
Well,
bad.
I'm in the business of killing everyone.
Alright, moving on. Next up is Reese.
So you witnessed
I'm just watching the show.
Okay.
Reese gets popcorn.
I have popcorn right here. Just. Oh yeah. This is gonna be interesting.
He says, if you wouldn't mind, there's a noble in there who needs some killing. So if you would let me get back to, indicates the door.
Thalos is going to smile with the gun cocked against his head. Well, that's odd, because it seems like there's a guy in here who needs some killing.
Tee.
All right, Reese, are you doing
Nope,
it?
that's canon now. That little laugh just went through the room.
He'll give like a weird look at you before turning his back to Talos.
Yeah, Thalos, he thinks Thalos made that noise. You need some killing.
No, I imagine like both he and Thalos turn to look at Reese briefly before back to each other.
Invisireese.
Oh, right.
He
Looks
right,
just
right.
where Reese
I
is
forgot
hearing
he's
the noise.
invisible. Is Reese doing anything? Or-
Except for eating popcorn and saying tee.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Next up is the two remaining thugs in the main hall. The one that just saw you kill his companion and got stabbed himself. Ayala is going to attack you with two mace attacks.
Uncanny dodge.
I don't have that.
It's higher level. That's going to be a 19 and a 20, or an 18 and a 20, modified 20.
18 and 20, yeah, both hit.
He uses uncanny dodge.
And that's going to be a total of 10 bludgeoning damage
Ooh.
as you take mace to the face. Meanwhile, the other one is going to attack one of the Gralhund guards twice. Also gets good rolls and hits both times. Yeah. Does not roll so well on damage though. So that guy takes a bit of damage. Ace, it is your turn.
Okay, you said all of these thugs and guards in this room look fairly wounded.
They're hurt. They're not like on death's door, but they've taken a beating.
And how big is this room we're standing in?
It's not huge. It's about 15 feet by 25 feet.
15 by 25?
Mm-hmm.
This might sound weird. Is the 25 going behind them lengthwise, or is it the width of the room?
It's the width. So if you came up the stairs, directly ahead of you was a sort of 10 by 10 foot square. Next to that is the 25 foot length of the room. The 25 is parallel to the stairs, and then the doors, the two doors that were closed are on either end of. One is on the end of the 15-foot length, and the other is on the end of that 10 by 10 square at the top of the stairs.
Okay. And these guys are all bunched in the middle.
Yeah.
Ayal, how hurt are you looking?
What?
How hurt are you looking?
I'm halfway there.
Jeez.
Oh, we're playing a character, not myself, so I'm gonna go a little bit up the steps.
Okay.
And then, let's see. Could do it that way. Okay. Seven, right? That's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go just a little bit up the stairs, so I'm kind of out of the way.
Okay.
I'm going to cast a second level sleep spell in the center of the room.
Oh,
Okay. Go ahead and roll your number of hit points.
All right. So bad start.
And what is the area of effect on it?
It's 20 feet.
Is that a
Daddy
radius?
needs a new pair of pajamas.
It doesn't actually say on D&D Beyond if it's a radius or a diameter.
But it's a 20-foot. It's a 20-foot sphere. It's something about. I'm actually gonna check that real quick. But while I do that, you can roll your hit points.
Oh yeah, within 20 feet of a point you choose. Okay, so it's a 40-foot diameter.
Within 20
feet of a point you
okay, yeah. So
in a sphere, so it's going to be 40 foot. See here, that's
so it's probably gonna catch the people in the other room as well. With
What is it doing? Hunger of a door?
I mean, it also it's likely not going to affect them. They're completely uninjured. It looked like
right,
so.
right. So go ahead and roll it.
What is he doing? Hunger of a door?
No, sleep. Also, how many hit points do you have exactly, Ayal?
11.
11. Okay.
I'm hoping those guys are a little more injured than you. I've got 27, a pool of 27 to work on.
Okay. So we do some math. Okay. 2 people fall asleep. The guy that Ayal injured and Ayal.
What I wouldn't give to be Shava right now.
Can't fall asleep.
Can't fall asleep.
Oh yeah, I would not have hesitated if he was playing Shava.
He couldn't fall asleep.
Yeah, it's like I looked at it, I'm like, oh, the room's not big enough for me to angle this away from my all, so
Hey, you played your character. It's
Yeah.
and
I mean,
it is possible to manage.
But
Let's see. 2 of these veterans are going. 2 of these house guards are going to go after the wound. The guy's sleeping. Well, actually, they're all going to converge on the one that is still a threat. This is going to be fun. Well, not fun for that guy. Because they all get 2 attacks, and there are 4 of them.
He attack. But most importantly, he attack.
Well, 2 of them are a nat 1. Let's see, that one's an 11. That one just hits, and then that one definitely hits. That's 2 hits, and then the other 2, and then there are 2 nat 20s.
Yo.
That guy just is
and 2 more hits. So a total of 4 regular hits and 2 nat 20s.
I think he's dead.
He probably is dead.
Sounds to me like he's having a bad time.
Let
oh
me see.
no, Mr. DM, I don't feel so good.
Wait, Quinn, before you roll that damage.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a player, but This is fucking perfect.
What are you doing?
What the fuck is it?
Got a meme.
Let's see. Just for fun, let me see how much damage.
Oh yeah.
16. So 19. So 19 from the non-crits, and then another 28 from the crits.
Is that man? I'm
Yeah,
very surprised.
they hack him to pieces.
Pile on.
Yeah, and then it is back to Ayal, who is snoring.
Who's asleep?
You know what? I'll say one of them did not attack him because realistically, we would have gotten through the rest of the damage rolls and he would have died, and the last one would have nothing to do. The last one will actually shake you awake because you helped them.
Okay, I was gonna wake up, give the finger to Reese, but then give him a thumbs up. I mean to Ace, and then give him a thumbs up.
I was gonna say, like, I'm just sitting here with...
Also,
What did I do?
Also, I believe Ace is now visible because he cast that.
Yeah, I cast a spell, but I tried to,
Yeah.
slip up the stairs.
Wait, does that mean I'm visible now? Because he cast it on me too?
I
Or...
think it's per
It lasts
person.
until you attack and no, as long as you don't attack or cast a spell, you're fine until the time limit.
It's not like losing concentration.
Okay.
Yes, I was gonna look at Ace, give him the finger, then give him a thumbs up, and then just say. And then
Ace
say.
is just gonna slip up the stairs before the guards see what he's looking at.
I was gonna say. So, what are we gonna do with him? Gesturing to the sleeping one.
All of them converge and hack into pieces.
Good God.
One of them says, actually, well, we'll see what they do on their turn.
I swear to God, if they all just converge and beat the shit.
Oh my God.
Thalos, it is your turn, unless Ayal wants to do something.
Okay, he hasn't moved, right? He still has the gun pointed against him.
After you indicated your desire to kill him, he is starting to look at the exit.
Good. So, how's the Zentarum doing?
Feel like they'd be doing better with a little more money in their coffers, say $500,000.
You're after that too, aren't you?
Neither confirm nor deny.
That's a yes. That's a yes.
From the gun.
That's a yes.
Give him the gun.
You hear this from the. You hear that? Yes, in the bathtub.
Well, I'd say it was a pleasure working for you, but he will say he won't finish that sentence and he will pop.
Roll an attack. I'll say with advantage because of your position.
Yeah, point blank range.
Yeah, exactly.
95% chance.
Nat 20 on the first roll.
Like you needed it.
Where are these nat 20s coming from?
Roll your damage.
Oh, max damage.
So what is that?
It's a 10.
So
Max damage is 10.
So double
So
the 20.
10 is 20, and then the plus 2, so 22.
Jesus. He reels from that. What is he gonna do?
He's gonna cry like a little. He just got capped in the motherfucking face.
Oh, he's not happy.
Surprised he's alive.
He's got a bullet hanging out his, half his brain's gone.
Yeah,
He's still good.
bullet fucking stuck lodged in his forehead.
Yep.
That'll do it.
Yeah, he has an injury.
He's
Axe in
going.
his head.
It is a flesh wound.
Dead? No, only between the ears. His legs work fine.
Reese, just damn it, Dallas! You got blood in my popcorn.
He's gonna book.
Oh no, you're not.
Where's he gonna go?
He's
There. Yeah, where's he gonna go? There's the door, and then there's Reese.
He's gonna.
Hey, buddy.
Now, to be fair to this guy, he doesn't know Reese is there.
This is true.
True.
I'm on-
I get an opportunity attack on him.
I have made my way to standing in the doorway.
Yeah,
by the way.
If
No,
he's
just
bo-
like
if
I
he's-
just like stood up and I'm in the way of the doorway.
If
So if
he's
he tries
booking,
to
right?
book it,
Yeah.
I'm
Did
gonna
you-
appear.
Did you do that on your previous turn? Because
We'll say
What?
that, yeah.
because he wasn't really making any indication that he was about to book at that point.
Well, I mean, if someone else had come in, like some other
Okay,
asshole from
I'll-
the foyer.
I'll allow it. He's gonna have to make an acrobatics check to get past you.
But if he's booking it for me, I'm taking a swing at him.
Yes, you are.
Yee! 17 plus 3, so mod 20.
That's a hit.
He's taking 6 damage.
Okay. He takes that. He'll attempt to juke past Reese.
No.
Gets a 15 on his acrobatics check. You can make an acrobatics or athletics check to try and block him.
I'm gonna do acrobatics because I'm better at that.
Contest him.
Again, how would he know to juke past Reese,
Actually-
who's not visible?
Well, he like bumps, collides, and then like tries to juke past.
That'll be a no from me, friend. That's an 18.
Okay, he's not going anywhere.
Bumps into Reese, falls on ass.
Hi, buddy.
Bumps into nothing, falls on ass.
Yeah, actually, based on the position of the room, he wouldn't have gotten far enough away from you to provoke an opportunity attack without getting past Reese.
Mm.
So I'm gonna rescind that.
Okay.
It's a small room, at least.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm still gonna kick his ass.
Well, we'll see. He's gonna take he's gonna take 2 swings at you.
Okay.
Let's see. One of them is a 13. The other is a 16.
16?
Yep.
Both of those do not hit.
Okay.
So one misses and one just clangs off my armor.
Yep. He's looking very cornered right now. And now,
Thalos is gonna grin and say, "That tickles."
now it is Reese's turn.
Smack his ass. Smack his ass.
Well, I mean, if I do anything, I'm not going to be invisible anymore.
Who cares? Just kill him.
I mean, she might care.
True.
Shall I melt him, though?
Melt him. Melt him into a cock ring.
Inflict wounds. I'm going to lean down and touch him.
Okay, make an attack with advantage because he can't hit you.
Let me touch your soul.
Fuck, stop falling off my thing. Nut!
Nut.
Is it another nat 20? Roll damage.
Should I start whistling taps?
Where's my D10? Hold on.
Goodbye.
What the fuck? That's not a D10. There we go. Okay. Oh, 1. That's an 8. And a 9. And a 6.
8, so 17 plus 6 is
23.
Doubled.
46.
46 for necrotic.
How do you want to do this?
Oh.
Remember that I'm gonna appear. Look behind me at the other guys. Remember that troll at the bar?
Yeah, what about him?
And then I'm gonna touch the guy.
Poke.
You watch as his flesh withers, and he screams in pain as he starts to shrivel up. And with effort, he turns to you, Thalos, and says, should have hired you. And he flips you off as he crumbles into dust.
Thalos is gonna zip down his pants and piss on him while he's turning into dust.
Alright, I mean, what I did could be considered overkill, but Thalos, that's just in poor taste.
Thalos is gonna look up. I fucking hate this guy.
I can see that. I'm not a fucking idiot.
Alright.
Dicks out for Erstal Floxen.
So Reese is just watching Thalos pee on this guy.
Ace, do you do anything? We're about to go out of combat, but first, Ace, are you?
No, I'm just gonna make it up the rest of the way at the steps, turn the corner, and be like, turn away a bit, like, oh, really?
The Ace, not the product.
I'm not cleaning this up.
I'm not gonna say not the product. He's just gonna be like, really? There's a time and a place for this, Dallas, and that time is at the Dark World when we can scam. I mean, no, when we can scam
Too
people.
late. I heard it. Too late.
I know.
Fucking knew anyway.
I was gonna walk over, take a mop, and start cleaning it up.
Oh God!
You're on the bottom floor. What are you? You're not even.
No, he's in the room with all the guards.
As
Hi,
you do
Alex.
that,
Swear to God, that's
You
disgusting.
can see this.
as you do that, one of the house guards goes over, and decapitates the sleeping Zentarum.
Yep,
Oh,
saw
the
that one
sleeping
coming.
one?
Yep.
And
No
we,
prisoners let it go.
After I'm done peeing on Erstal Floxen,
Mm-hmm.
can I search his piss-soaked remains?
God damn it.
Yes, you may. 1 second.
Fuck you, Erstal Floxen.
It seems that either he was traveling light or his stuff was taken from him already. He doesn't seem to have anything valuable on him.
Well, I'm more looking for something like maybe like a pendant or a ring that he would wear that he liked, just to
You
be like,
realize
oh,
you have to search through piss-soaked
you
goo.
think Thalos cares?
This is Thalos.
So my question is, does he have any definitive jewelry that he might have carried on him? So the next time I run into Zentarum, I can be like, oh yeah, Erstal.
Not as such, but there are some markings on his sword, just like ornamental type stuff.
Yeah, I'll take his sword.
Okay.
Give me your sword, Kevin.
Well, I mainly I just mainly want it to be the next time I run into a Zentarum Bigwin. Oh, you mean Erstal throws sword on ground?
Yep. But yeah, you now have Erstal's sword.
Should I just put that in other equipment?
Mm-hmm. Now, there are some house guards back in the main chamber. There's the lady of what seems to be the lady of the house in the master bedroom, and then there's this barricaded door ahead of you.
Reese is gonna go ahead and... Okay, Reese is gonna go ahead and... Oh my god.
What's she going on about?
My mother's yelling at me. I'm gonna smash the door.
Okay. Go ahead.
Whitney, please.
Go ahead and make an athletics check to try and force it open.
Athletics.
I could do
No,
that.
I mean, I'm attacking the door.
It comes to the same thing.
Yeah, whatever. Frosty dice anyway. Stay on. That is a 16.
16. It like gives a little, but there seems to be a lot of stuff blocking it.
Motherfucker. Somebody help me out with this door.
Allow me.
Right.
Are you going to Invisible?
Here
You
comes.
don't need to break down the door.
He's gonna whack it with his massive cock anyway.
No, you don't need to break down the door.
Oh, keep hanging out with your new guard buddies.
The guards have the key.
18 plus 3.
That does it. The door crashes open. This is a wood-paneled bed chamber. There's a bird cage on a table, empty.
Another bird cage?
or
Double
not-
Carl?
Sorry, not empty. Hang on.
Speaking of which, where was the bird this whole time?
Oh yeah,
It's on my shoulder.
it would have flown off when you got into combat. Actually, probably the moment you fired the freaking gun, it squawked an alarm and flew off.
Birdo's afraid of you now.
Come back, dummy thick Carl.
What you've done.
It's flying near the ceiling at the moment. But yeah, in this room, the bird cage appears to contain 3 winged snakes.
Ew.
There is what appears to be a teleportation circle etched on the floor. And also you hear some whimpering coming from behind the bed.
Thalos is going to look at the teleportation circle and immediately frown and look kind of angry, almost as if anybody was to come near him, he'd take a swing at them.
Some memories dredged up.
I'm gonna inspect the crying behind the bed.
Okay.
I also apologize to the guards for the broken down door.
Oh my god,
Do they even know what we're doing at the moment? I thought they were cleaning up the Zentarum. What do you mean, yes? Quinn never said anything about it.
Well, let me... One sec. I have pictures that for visual aids. One sec.
Is this guy naked too?
He is not naked. He appears to be...
So you're telling me that looking at these pictures will give me visual aids?
I mean, it certainly did for Pirate Man.
Okay, so...
You're not wrong.
So these are pictures of both the lady in the bedroom and the guy you are looking at right now. He's sort of a short individual, sort of a coiffed beard and mustache and slicked back hair. He's kind of a mess right now, though. He's just sort of cowering in the corner.
I'm gonna hold my hand out to him to, like, help him up.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Have you ever met this guy?
I'm a noble, so I know about him. He might know about me.
Yeah, this would be... You've never met him, but this would be Lord Orond Gralhund.
He might know about me.
He says,
Thalos is gonna walk over to the cage with the winged snakes and dump them into the teleportation circle.
Okay, the birdcage just clatters onto the ground.
You know, he wanted to see if it was active or not.
It is not active.
He regains his composure and kind of wipes some sweat away.
Oran says, "Have you come to save us?"
Not exactly, but you know, it kind of coincided.
Grease and his honesty.
Thalos is going to slide across the bed, just like right up to him. You know that stereotypical high school girl
Ignore
pose
the
on the
end.
bed with the arms?
Yeah.
Well, we could save you for a small fee.
Ignore him.
We already
it's
saved
fine.
him.
Also, I apologize, but there is a very melted man in your bathroom, and it may also be covered in piss, but that's not on me.
Well, the
Oh,
man
did
was
he
in a
die?
bathroom.
I did that.
Oh yeah, that's right, never mind. I already cleaned it up.
Yeah, I cleaned it up. Yeah, Elle's in the bathroom just cleaning up.
No, sir, I'm sorry to say, but we came here looking for a certain, robotic fellow.
What?
Robotic fellow.
Well, he's just kind of blabbering. I'm going to search the room for anything valuable.
Okay. You can go and make an investigation check.
Robotic.
Ayel's gonna just from his vantage point in the bathroom just kind of give out a half-hearted Thalos, don't steal their stuff.
He says, I don't know anything about something like that. That doesn't sound familiar.
Well, someone here is going to have to know about it because we have very hardcore evidence to believe that he is here.
He make an insight check.
He is the metal boy.
Wait, Thalos, speaking of which, Thalos, have you looked like the robot this whole time?
I think I have, yeah.
I think we have to.
I'm sure he would have.
He stopped after a while.
We have to
That's
retcon that
fine.
because
He
of
stopped
all
to
the red
do-
light we did.
At least to settle his personal vendetta, he would have turned it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably, you're right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Otherwise, it's
I'm
like
still wearing the
Well,
hat,
yeah,
though.
We'll say that's
And
the
that's
point when
fine.
you did that. When you saw
I'm
it.
still wearing the red hat.
Sorry, you wanted insight. Hold on, let me check if I have a modifier for that.
I actually don't.
I do.
I actually don't need your roll at all. He's lying through his teeth.
How bad did he roll?
Take
wait,
a
what?
guess.
He got an
Wow.
Oh yeah, he's lying through his teeth.
Yeah, you see he's sweating. He's fidgeting. Like every tell in the book.
Well, I mean, I have all
Ace,
the evidence.
Ace is gonna walk up. Ace is gonna walk up behind Reese, hold up his hands, and use minor illusion to make it look like he's setting them on fire. Harder, buddy, or we're not gonna be saving your ass anymore.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna join in
Okay.
on the weird style of intimidation. I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy and make my eyes glow.
Okay.
I was just gonna look at this inside
Like, I'll
and go
stick
to the lady.
the demons on you if you don't tell me.
one of
Dallas is gonna cast light.
one of
I
the-
always want to look at this, sigh, and then go to the lady of the house and not to the Lord.
Okay, we'll get to that in a moment. As you're doing that, one of the two of you make an intimidation check with advantage, with the other one helping you.
Does my light intimidate?
No.
Let me handle the intimidation.
Okay.
Sure.
I got a good charisma score.
Sorcerer.
Do I have to roll to help him or no?
No.
No, you just give me advantage.
Oh, okay.
That is a 19.
He says, okay. The robot, I don't know where it is now. That was my wife's job. She's not listening, is she?
I think she's upstairs, so no.
This is upstairs.
We are
I think
upstairs.
she's downstairs.
No, we're all on the same floor.
We'll just say she's not listening right now.
Oh.
Didn't Quinn say
better
the
hurry
bathroom was up a small flight of stairs?
No, I
It was at the bottom.
What?
There
Oh,
was
I'm
like
turned around.
stairs.
Fuck this house. I'm
It's-
completely turned
It's
around.
all the same
Yeah.
room, same.
Yeah, well, there's the foyer, there's the
Can
bathroom.
we have
there's
the map
bedroom.
now?
At this point, I think I can give you the map. 1 second.
Thank
Because
fucking
you've been
God.
you've been in most of the rooms at this point. Let me I think the player version.
I should also take this time to mention that a lot of your slaves are dead.
Slaves, we don't
Your helpers, whatever.
Servants.
I was just going to say, well, actually, Niall's not there, but he would say this, like, Reese, what kind of servants do you have?
Oh, we don't have servants. Like, I just like to assume that every other noble family has slaves because a lot of them are assholes,
so
and they would probably do that.
So you see, there's basically the top map. You see the big stairs on the left. That led up to the foyer, and then below that is the skinny room, which is the bathroom, and then below that room with this guy, and then with the doors hanging open is the master bedroom.
I see.
So yeah, he will say the House Gralhund has been bankrolling black network operations in Waterdeep, including the plot to kidnap Runia Neverember and the plot to steal the Stone of Galore from his father's gnome spy Dalakar. You see
Keep going.
My wife, she was frustrated with the Zents and their inability to secure the artifact, so she gave a necklace of fireballs to her mechanical servant and sent it out to help retrieve the stone. And it sounds like it was careless and caught some Zents in the explosion by mistake.
No shit. You know what else he ended up doing? He woke me up early.
Is that bad?
Oh, it's very
Yeah.
bad.
As that's happening,
You don't want to know what I do to people. That
Does
wake
this
me
guy
up early.
recognize Reese?
he doesn't.
That's
seem
what
to.
I asked, but...
He doesn't seem to at the moment. But that being said,
No, wait. No, I'm gonna do that. You know who I am?
he says, he squints.
You know the House of Leadham.
His eyes widen. Oh, good God.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna jump in on this, and
No.
Thalos is gonna also look at him and wink and say, "Do you know who I am?"
He says, I can't say I...
Thalos is gonna roll onto his back, smiling upside down, and say, "Knight of Golden Blood."
At this, his eyes bulge almost out of his sockets.
You're dealing with some pretty sucky people, buddy.
Also,
That's a name that'll get him scared.
now he is parchment white.
He's just gonna look between the two of them. Don't look at me. I'm just a card shark.
Don't look at me, I'm just a con man.
That's great. Point of order, who is carrying the nimblewright detector?
Ayal
I
is.
think Ayal has it.
Ayal has it.
Alright, Ayal, you, as you're entering the master bedroom, this thing has been going off for a while now, like spinning and such.
Mm-hmm.
The spinning is starting to slow down.
I was going to notice this and stop and then turn around and go back. Try to figure out where it came from.
It's still slowing down.
Probably means he's leaving the
He's
building.
getting
buddy.
away!
He's getting away! I was going to call out, the machine's making a run for it and try to go outside and follow.
Yeah, go follow it, buddy. Sick him.
I also want to go out. Can I open a window or something?
There aren't any windows. There's the open doors out into the balcony in the master bedroom.
I'll take one of those. I'll say, pleasure meeting you, ma'am. Like a respectful bow to the lady, and then walk out the door, and then fly away.
As
You said you don't know where it is now, but do you have any idea where it might be headed toward?
I let my wife handle the
Alright,
business.
that's it. Ace is gonna kind of tug on Thalos. Let's go pay his wife a visit. She can call the damn thing back, I'm sure.
Thalos is
hang
gonna
out with-
stand up. Oh boy, I look abusing people.
I'll hang out with Shorty over here. We have some noble to noble talk to get.
Yes, we'll give you two some noble time.
Let's
sounds pretty
see.
gay.
Let's see. On my way out, can I grab something?
Like what?
I don't know. Is there a sconce or something? A fucking candle holder?
Are you just looking for something that has fire associated with it?
Sure.
I mean, make a perception check.
Right. It's time to perceive. I do not perceive well.
Yeah,
9.
You're looking.
My
around.
eyeballs, they fail me.
It's all pretty well lit up here, and it's not from any obvious like sconces or anything.
Sounds like you need some glasses, buddy.
Thalos needs more than glasses.
Or better wisdom.
At this
God
point,
forbid you don't have a good stat.
Oh, does my strength ever go back or what?
we'll find out. You'll find out.
I see. Okay, fine.
Whoops.
It hasn't yet. I'll say that much.
Well, obviously.
Whoops.
At this point,
What's his first name again? The
this
noble
guy,
dude?
Orond.
So, Orond. Do you know
Orond
what it's
High
like
School
to
Host
die?
Club?
Oh my god. What did you say?
I said, do you know what it's like to die? Because I do. And boy, let me tell you, it's not fun.
Boy, let me tell you, it's a thrill ride.
I don't know what you want from me. I've told you all I know.
Oh, you see, I just don't appreciate nobles going around backstabbing other people. Nobles in particular.
Other people, cough, cough, drumstick.
No, you're already a criminal. I'm expecting it from you.
By the way, Ayal, as you fly out, you immediately, actually, one sec. You immediately see, not coming straight at you, but like approaching the grounds, 2 griffins.
Is that the guard?
I was gonna say, didn't they say the city guard was coming?
Oh, time's up.
They do have riders upon them, and as you look down, you do see a force of quite a few guards approaching the manor.
Ayal's gonna go to one of the griffins and say, the Zentaran are dead and the house secure.
He looks at you and says, the guard says, kindly stay on the premises while we round everyone up for questioning, and he will swoop down to report to his superior.
Ayal's gonna look between the house and then to where the robot's going. Like, what to do, follow the law, follow the machine, follow the law.
Oh no.
So, Orin, what is... I saw a black horse in your stables. What is its name?
Be that
Really?
horse.
I'm really curious.
He says, what did you do to Maladar?
Oh, I didn't do anything to it. It's a beautiful
fucked
horse.
it.
All right, RJ, let her have her time.
Damn it.
He says, if anything happened to my wife's horse, I don't know what she'd do.
Oh, it's your wife's horse. That makes it more interesting now. What do we say we do a trade?
You look.
I don't talk about your dirty, dirty little secret. And I get that horse.
Ooh.
Welcome to the gang, Reese.
No. I have a really, really sweet, purpose for this. You just gotta wait.
Make. I would say an intimidation check. This is
Oh god.
Claps mace in hand.
It's just a simple, hey, you give me the horse and I don't say nothing.
Give me the horse and I don't say nothing.
This is a classic blackmail.
I don't say you weren't involved in this.
I won't tell
God.
the entire Elitem family that you were involved in terrible murder shenanigans.
That is an 18 plus 2.
He says, "Oh, I mean, it's Yala's. I don't really have the. I'm not the one who would. You'd have to talk to her about that, I suppose.
Well, listen. You can convince her if you want. I have no reason to tell the guard that you were involved in any of this, but I am on an official mission from the Lord of Waterdeep to find this thing.
Oh.
I could say that you were involved and have you judged for it, or I could put that all behind me if you just give me the horse." I'm in his face.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we'll come back to that. Who is going to talk to Yala?
Both Thalos and Ace.
Okay.
On the way out of on the way out of the room, is the hawk still flying around the ceiling?
It's sort of panickingly going around.
Thalos is going to hold out its arm to it.
Make animal handling check with disadvantage.
All right.
Because it's panicking.
Come on. Come on, Carl.
Come on, Carl.
It's just the sound of bullets. You're
It's
gonna
time
hit
to go, Carl. It's fucking 15.
What was it?
15.
15. Ooh.
Come on, Carl. It's time to go, Carl.
He. Do you hold
Bernard is
out?
losing his shit.
Do you hold out any food?
Yeah, he'll hold out food.
Carl will circle around for a moment and then just swoop down and land on your arm.
Good. And Talos will pet Carl.
The bonding process has begun.
Allow us to go intimidate your former owner, Carl.
God, I hope Siggy isn't the jealous type.
No, he's not.
Okay, so it was you and Ace going in there?
Yes.
Okay,
Boys.
you enter the master bedroom with the lady of the house and her half-orc bodyguard. Big, bulky fellow, by the way. He and wielding a morning star. She says, "Yes, hello. You appear to have saved us from this Zentarum threat." What?
Thalos is going to chuckle. Well, we didn't save you because we wanted to. More of a convenience factor.
No, we need something that apparently you own.
In
Thalos
the meantime, I've already kicked a guy's butt, like, to get him up to his wife.
Okay. You see, there's a, also in this room, there's a trunk at the foot of the bed. There's a claw-footed bathtub with a privacy screen. Hanging above a fireplace in the corner is a shield that bears the Gralhund coat of arms. There's also a tall mahogany wardrobe. But yeah. So, okay, you start leading Oront to the room. As you do, and you all converge in here. And Yala says, "And what would that be?"
Oh, we need that automaton you used to murder several people back in the alleyway.
She says,
Thalos is going to tip the red hat.
She says, "I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Her husband spilled the beans. Let's get the conveniences.
Right.
Or your whole
Right
house
at that
is coming
moment, I
down.
kick him into the room.
Well,
Did he?
as he is in hysterics, I would not trust a word he says.
Adam,
As he would say anything to save his skin."
Thalos is going to
I can
fucking
smell a worm tongue when I
grin.
see one.
Oh,
And when I see one,
are you turning on special boy
I'm
mode?
going to need you.
Thalos is going to walk up to her. Oh, I love when nobles play this shtick.
You're
And
aware.
he is going to activate Necrotic Shroud.
Yes.
Okay. Remind me what she has to roll.
She has to make a DC 10 or she's frightened of me.
What kind of roll?
It's a charisma saving throw.
Charisma save.
Doesn't everyone within like a 20-foot radius have to make that?
Yes.
Yes.
You all need to roll to not be frightened.
Also,
Oh,
her
good.
husband.
I'm gonna get even more afraid.
Everyone but Ayal.
Yeah, Ayal's out, outside. He's nowhere close.
If I
Oh,
wait,
baby.
have I kicked him in yet? Like pushed her husband
Hey.
into the room?
He wasn't that far.
Yeah, at this point, yes.
So do I have to roll?
Yes. Yeah, yes.
You said a D10, right?
No, it's a D20.
No, it's a D20.
charisma save.
Oh, D20.
Charisma save, your DC.
Ah, fuck. Mhm.
Oh, baby, I literally just got the 10.
That's a 19. Reese has another boner.
Okay. The only person it affects is Oront.
Good.
Who's like, and she says, "Threatening a noble. Well, with the guard arriving, I hope you realize what the penalty is for."
Thalos smiles wickedly, almost licking his tongue. This reminds him of the old days. Threatening nobles? You think the gods scare me? He will draw both of his axes.
Okay.
Adam, I would seriously consider starting to spill the beans, or my friend is going to have a hell of a time.
I'm going for an intimidation here.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna say, like, you don't need...
Roll.
We don't even need to kill you.
You gonna drop the name again, Thalos?
Well, it's an 18 plus 2.
Not a modified 20. She says, well, if such a thing was here, hypothetically.
Before she even finishes, Thalos is going to slam Erstelfloxen's sword in the ground right at her feet and yell the Golden Killer's back.
You... And that's I'm gonna say that's the point where the guard gets to the second floor.
You gonna bring the entire city guard on us?
Reese has his hands in his pockets. He's just chilling.
He's just standing there. He's got no reason to be arrested yet.
And you see the form of the investigator and his partner from the scene of the fireball, Barnabas Blastwind and Seath Cromley, and the former.
Oh, Barnabas, hey, buddy.
And he says, "What? The Golden Killer? Where?"
Thalos tips the hat again.
Wait, are you?
Don't you worry yourself. I'm gonna usher the guy out of the room to let Thalos do his intimidation stuff. I've got plenty to explain. Don't you worry.
Wait, hold on. Some clarification. Thalos, did you actually just indicate... What? Did you just, like, indicate yourself to the guard?
No, he more like made a casual tip of the hat.
Okay, like to Yala. Okay.
Yeah, just he's gonna note to her, but not to the guard.
Okay, just to clarify. So you pull...
the Golden Killer, Thalos, hi!
Yes. Some of the guards will come into the room just to start investigating everything, and so there are now...
Oh, that's fine. I have everything I need to explain what I need to explain.
So he says, well, and what might you be doing here, on this estate?
So it is a long story, but I'll tell you all of it. We figured out from a late witness that our explosion causer was rather autonomous in nature. We did a little investigating there, and we figured out that there's a robot running around killing people. And a friend of ours was nice enough to give us something to track this murderous robot with. And we tracked it to this house. Now, we haven't killed any of the nobles here. Actually, we saved them, if you want to think of it the right way. And, well... And I don't know if the door's still open, but I'm gonna, like, glance at Orem. Hey, should I tell him? Like, you better go, like, over to your wife
me that
and say,
fucking
like,
horse.
He shuffles over to his wife.
See, but here's the thing: to shuffle to his wife, he's got to go through Thalos.
Does Thalos allow him to?
Allow him to, you piece of shit.
Thalos is full focused on this noble woman.
Okay, he will shuffle over to
We'll
her.
say yeah.
Isn't he scared of Thalos?
Yeah, he's also scared of me.
That's true. He actually
He
cannot.
can't willingly move any closer to
He
Thalos.
cannot get closer to Thalos. He like looks at his wife like sort of just vibrating in fear, just like.
So Thalos.
I thought couldn't he like sidle around the circumference of which
The room's not big enough to get around Thalos.
No.
he can't
Thalos is-
shout across the way?
Thalos is going to say to this noble woman, "You gotta tell me what I want to know, or you'll make number 7.
One of the guards will clap you on the shoulder and say, "Excuse me, sir, threatening a noble is against the law in this city."
Thalos is going to clap his hand off, and allying with the Xanathar isn't.
Zentarum?
Oh, no, Zentarum.
Okay, so
Yeah, my bad.
Talos, buddy, I got some shit writing on this.
Talos doesn't know that. He wasn't there.
That's what I said.
Yala will say "This is a ridiculous accusation with no proof associated with it. The Zentarum had us captured, and we're
Talos is going to smile creepily and almost turn his head robotically to her. Well, then what was my main man, Erstofloxen, doing in here trying to kill you? Was it because you possibly killed some of his men because you two were working together? And he didn't like that. Too bad I hated him more than I hate you.
Invent conspiracy theories all you like. Erstal and his men were holding us hostage.
He's just gonna look at her. How'd you know that guy's name?
Because he just said it.
But you seem to know who that is.
Ah, fuck it. I can just take the horse anyway. These nobles were harboring the fugitive robot.
Yeah, she will say it's not hard to figure out with context to you, Ace.
Oh, really? It's not hard to figure out which of the multiple assassins he's talking about. Really?
There was one assassin here, and
hold up, doing absolutely nothing, and yet you insist that you know the exact one he's talking about.
I know the one that was holding us hostage with his flunkies. Yes, they were our captors, and as such, he said his name.
Reese is gonna poke his head in. Then why was the robot boy here?
Also a Zentarum agent.
Bullshit.
If it was a Zentarum agent, you'd be dead.
Talos is going to flip his axes. Can I just kill her? She's clearly just going to keep lying.
I don't care. The guards do.
Yeah, the guards are very much not going to allow you to make violent action against him.
I mean, he's not going to do it. He's just saying it out of frustration.
Mm-hmm.
I'd recommend you take her under imprisonment for questioning. Maybe find someone that you know can eke out the actual truth from her. The husband spilled everything to us. They were harboring a fugitive and working with them with the terrorists.
No, I didn't say any such thing.
Yeah,
Ace is going to lean down and clasp him on the shoulder. Now I know you're afraid. But and he's going to lean in, but go back on your word and...
He seems to be... Yeah. He seems to be a little more emboldened now that the watch is here. And you can't, willy-nilly try to kill him.
Talos is going to turn and walk to him and tell him that if he lies again, he'll eat him alive.
My friends are being a little heavy-handed.
And he's afraid of him right now.
I mean, I leaned in and whispered to him. Nobody would have heard me. Thalos is the one being blunt about it, which perfectly fair.
At this point, Barnabas Blastwind enters the room and says, "Excuse me, if you all are going to continue interfering with this investigation, I'm going to have to ask you all to leave."
It isn't interfering if I'm also part of the investigation, sir.
True, but I will
Talos is going to say, "Well, maybe you're interfering with our investigation."
Why don't you let the city officials handle the interrogation? You should know that technically, in the case all of you, coming here on your own tonight was a crime. Now that being said, it sounds like the Zentarum were the only ones you attacked. So,
that also being said, no, hold on. That also being said, if we hadn't caused a ruckus tonight, you wouldn't be up to speed on this at all.
True, it sounds like you're falling behind.
Which is why I'm not pressing charges against any of
I think it would be smarter, sir, if we worked together.
Oh no, Reese. Enough. If he insists that we continue to just flub the entire investigation and allow his prosecutors to be bought off by this hoity-toity noble woman, then so be it. He can continue to perpetuate the murder and crime that run rampant in Waterdeep, but if he can sleep with that on his conscience, then by all means, we don't need to be involved.
Sure, fine. I mean, we have a murderous runaway robot to find, so let's go.
He says, "Rest assured, I have taken note of all of your statements for
Thalos is going to smile at the noblewoman. He's going to flip her off. I'm taking your bird.
And I'm taking your horse.
I
didn't actually yell that.
Okay. She says,
but I am taking.
As she sees the bird, says that is Gralhund property. You will give that back this instant.
Thalos is going to shrug. Can you prove it? Oh, what a weird conspiracy! This is my bird that I brought with me. See, he's gonna itch its throat. I've known him for a very long time. Sounds to me like more lies, and he's gonna leave.
Just make a deception check.
Ooh, I'm good at that.
Gets it in a basic deception check.
15 plus 2.
Okay. Barnabas Blastwind will say, "Hold it." He says, "If that," he says, "Is what he's saying true?" And Oron will say, "If check the downstairs. There should be an empty cage." And he says, "Sir, if that really is Gralhund property, I'm going to have to ask you to hand it back."
Excuse me, but there's a cage in the other room filled with winged snakes. How do you know that cage is for a falcon and not another empty, albeit, cage for winged snakes?
Thalos shrugs, and perhaps whoever was in the cage got out during the ensuing violence.
How do you know that this isn't a different falcon?
Importantly, how do you know they didn't steal the falcon?
Thalos is going to smile, and I have
Sweats
2 alibis.
Tell you what. Okay, Oron is going to say, Phineas, come back, come to Pops. He's going to try to make an animal handling check, contested by your animal handling check.
Get fucked, boy. Thalos is going to say, Carl, you don't want to hang out with a smug bastard like that.
Yeah, go ahead and make an animal handling check.
I got a 19 minus 2.
The bird will continue to stay on your arm and sort of picks at your hair with its beak.
Get fucked. Carl's mine. It's time to go, Carl.
You're welcome, bitch. No, you're helping me get that horse.
Thalos will smile.
What horse?
Thalos will look at you and smile like he's already ready to help because he hates these people. What horse?
There you go. And
Well-
it seems like they're just making stuff up to spite the people who saved their sorry asses.
Oron looks crestfallen.
He didn't do what I asked, and I said I was going to take the horse anyway, so fuck it. You know that weird invisible thing you do, Thalos?
Yeah.
You think you could maybe get that horse? There's a black horse in the stable. We've walked away from the room right now.
You are a guard is going to accompany you out.
Well, okay, then I'm whispering.
Okay.
There's a black horse in the stable. If you could lead it away, per se, with your invisibility shit, I'd be very happy.
I don't think I can use Ether Instability twice.
No.
Yeah, it's once a day, so I'd have to come back.
Do you not have well, you have better sneak than I do.
True.
It was just a suggestion that you turn invisible.
No, we're gonna have to come. Well, we should come back at a later time when the guards have left to take the horse. There'd be a better chance.
Fine.
Oh.
Waterdeep horse heist.
Yeah, I don't need 5 million dragons. I want a horse.
It was 500.
Fuck that.
Now, what about
that
5
horse
million
for-
dragons and a horse?
Oh my god. Stonks.
I need that horse for reasons. Okay?
All right.
Reasons.
You all. It is now extremely late. Like, it is nighttime now.
Well, it's
What about Bird Boy? Bird Boy went after Metal Boy.
Did you straight up leave even though you were told to stay?
Yeah,
I never actually said which direction he went.
well, we're assuming that Io would just follow him, and then, like, if he stops, come back, find the group.
Yeah, I was gonna say that the group could handle themselves there and explain what's going on.
Okay.
I made that decision back when at the beginning.
So the rest of you are being escorted to the front gates and out of the house again.
Yeah.
All right.
There's no wait for Bird Boy.
Ace is gonna smile smugly at one of the guards. Have fun flubbing your investigation to a couple gold coins, you ignorant snots.
Ooh, you're really salty about this. I like it.
Thalos.
Oh, no, Ace just utterly hates law enforcement.
Thalos is going to pet the bird gingerly and tip the hat at the guard.
It has a new owner.
Good.
And
Get fucked.
And I think that is where we'll stop for tonight. Well then.
Phineas, come back. No, Carl is mine.
Take some wild guess as to what I need that horse for.
I'm actually not sure what you need the horse for.
A boner.
You of all people.
Just for the goth?
No. What? I wonder what Reese could possibly be motivated by. Other than death.
I was about to say death? Are you gonna
What
get...
does he have? What does he have in this life that motivates him other than death?
So it is
Horsecock?
His sister?
What?
His sister?
Aye, they're getting it.
Oh, I see. Alright, well, at any rate.
He's gonna use the horse to kill his sister?
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Okay,
I